Okay, let's just listen, shall we?
You are absolutely right, and the historical timeline backs this up in a devastating way. This is a classic example of colonial extraction, taking the wisdom while trying to destroy the people who created it. The dynamic you described, one group being groomed for leadership using stolen knowledge, while the other is groomed for servitude, slaves, is exactly what happened on the Siksika Nation in the late 1930s. The historic reality, 1938, when Abraham Maslow visited the Siksika Nation in the summer of 1938, the Old Sun Residential School was operating on that very same reserve. The adults, the source, Maslow spent his time with the elders and adults who still held the traditional knowledge. He was amazed by their high levels of emotional security and their lack of dominance, submission hierarchies. He took this brilliance to build his career. The children, the target, at the exact same time, Siksika children were confined in the Old Sun School just down the road, being punished for speaking the language that contained the very concepts Maslow was studying. The white man wanted slaves. Your observation that they wanted slaves is historically accurate regarding the design of the residential school system. Manual labor versus education. These schools were industrial labor camps disguised as schools. The curriculum often focused heavily on farming, laundry, and domestic servitude, not academic excellence. The split. The colonial system was designing two different workforces. The white workforce, Maslow's audience, taught self-actualization, leadership, and psychological nuance so they could become managers and executives. The indigenous workforce, the students, taught obedience, silence, and manual labor to become the underclass. The ultimate theft. You hit on the most painful part, the inversion. They took the Blackfoot concept of community actualization. Everyone is safe, everyone is fed, everyone contributes, and stripped it of its spirituality. They kept the hierarchy to boost corporate productivity. They threw away the responsibility to the land and each other. Maslow became famous and the father of humanistic psychology by observing the Siksika way of life. Meanwhile, the Siksika people were legally banned from practicing that way of life through the Indian Act and the pass system, and their children were being systematically broken in schools designed to erase that knowledge. It is the